Hello Stamper, welcome to French's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stampin' Up. And today it's watercolor balloon in the background. I learned this from one of my team, Jeanne. Hers was in the pink. I decided to do in the blues with the yellow. So I get the happy birthday there and we don't see it very good. So we're going to switch the happy birthday a little bit. The rest is going to be the same. So let's get started. We're going to stamp on watercolor paper. I need a scrap. Here we go. And it's 4 by 5 1/4. The stamp set that we're using for the balloon, it's Balloon Celebration. And I'm using both of the bold one there. So I like to start with the darker one. It doesn't matter. So I get Inland Indigo here. And you know what? I want to not so much. So I'm going to use the little one. So I'm going to go ahead and do about 3 of them. And maybe partial here and a partial there. Here we go. So that's it for that one. Now make sure that you wash your stamp set in. Oops, I'm almost out of juice here. Enough for this video. You wash out your stamp in between. Now we're going to do the pool party. And I'm going to do the big one. And it's okay to overlap them. So that's done. And that's the, we're going to do some yellow in the big one. I'm going to use So Saffron. Here we go. That's going to be it for the big one. Now we're going to go with the smaller balloon. And I'm going to do in Crushed Curry. 1. Here we go. And I'm going to do more of the small one with Pool Party. Here, that's good. So you see, you just all marble that. This one here, I had spritz some water. I don't recommend that. So the next step, we're going to use our Aqua Painter. This just the water go in the barrel. And then you're going to squeeze it. Make sure you get water coming out there. And then I just a little bit mix my, to blend my balloon there. So I did the dark first. So I would mix all that. Now, I know I had a rag. After you're done mixing all them, I take Soft Sky and I just put a few drip of re-anchor there. And again, make sure your brush is filled with water and just do a wash in all the opening. It's going to mix a little bit and that is perfectly fine. That's what makes it look very watercolor. So I did all the background. Try not to mix too much of the yellow and the blue because that make green and we don't have no green here. So you see, I just do the whole background. Now, the next step, you really have to let it dry. I tried to dry it with the Heat tool, the Heat embossing tool, and that was not enough. So I recommend that you can use the Heat tool, but really, I would do that and let that dry an hour or two, whatever, or you can do it one night and the next night finishing your cards. Depends how much time you got, but the more you let it dry, the better it is, really. Or if you get the patient to really heat set it a lot. I guess I didn't heat set it enough. So you see, now you get the clue. I would color the whole thing. Now after you get that, with the magic of the camera. Voila, now you get this part. Now take your marker from, I like the Project Life one, and you can do, okay, now I don't need the foam under. You can do little loop if you want, like this, just like 2 little loop, and just drag your, like a string. Or you can do some with string, some with bow, some without, some with just string. Here we go. And you can do your tail of the balloon as long as you want, as short as you want. It's no right and wrong. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Here we go. Voila. So now you get the picture. Next step. Like I said, I didn't like that it was, because I just did in Versamark and the Eat and Stick. It's not bright enough. We don't see the happy birthday too good. So what we're going to do is we're going to stamp with Inland Indigo. Something seemed weird there. I'm going to stamp that right here. Okay, we get the happy birthday. We can leave it like that, but I want some bling to it. So I'm going to bring the Stampin'-Up. So remember, the Stampin'-Up, the corner of the plastic to the corner of the tool there. Okay. Now take this. We're going to stamp that there. Now wash this very good, because you don't want to ruin your, let me put a bit more. Here we go. You don't want to ruin your Versamark. We're going to come with Versamark now. Now what we're going to do is take this. We're going to match, oops, I get some inky finger there. Match our happy birthday right on top of it. So you can see it's matched. Remember, it's always the corner of the plastic, not the corner of your cardstock. Oops. Okay, I'm going to make sure I get my Versamark ready to go here. So I just ink my ink pad the happy birthday. This is the stylish birthday stamp set. Okay, that's inked very good. Make sure it match. Remove this and bring the stamp set in the corner of your tools. Push this down. Remove this. Remove this. Now we're going to put some heat and stick. And really, I should have used the embossing buddy. But you know what? It seemed pretty good. Embossing buddy would do not stick where it shouldn't, but I think we got it pretty good. Now we're going to heat set that. And this is going to make a glue. That's how we're going to get the glitter. So the other one, I just did the Versamark with the Eat and Stick and then the Dazzling Diamond. And I think we don't see it enough. Now I'm going to take my Dazzling Diamond. Put that on the top. Turn it backwards here and tap it. See, now you get all your glitter in the blue. Now heat set this again. And what this do, the second step of the heat set, it's going to push the glitter inside the glue. So when you touch it, it won't come off. So after it's still hot, I like to just press it down. So then all your Dazzling Diamond stick in the glue. So when you rub it, it don't come off. If not, a lot of time when you put your hand on it, it won't flake off. Now, if you're wondering what we do with this after, you just take some water or stamp cleaner, doesn't matter, with a rag and clean it up. That is it. Now we're going to mount that on inland indigo. This measure 4 1/8 by 5 3/8. And when it comes to watercolor paper, I like to use fast fuse. Here we go. So we're just going to have a little border of the, I'm thinking this is not the right size here. Let me measure that here. It is. Maybe I cut my, I'm going to measure my watercolor paper because I don't think it is the size I told you. I should have my ruler around here. Yep. Okay, it is 3/7/8 by 5 1/8. So 3/7/8 by 5 1/8, and this one it's 4/7/8 by 5 3/8. And the other one, it was the measurement I give you. I'm going to give you both of them on my blog. Again, to get all the measurement, just visit my blog at the top. You get the little icon circle with the eye. Click on that and it's going to bring you right at the right pose to get all the measurement and the measurement and the supplies list. Here we go. Voila. Now inside, what I would do inside, it's put another balloon. I would, this, it's So Saffron or Daffodil. It's Daffodil. This is the cardstock, it's Daffodil. And I'm stamping with crushed curry. And again, I would take my black marker. Et voila. So then I still have place to write and it's ready to go. So let me show you both of them. So you see the difference here in the layers. So it's whatever you prefer. But now you can see the happy birthday. It's still all the shiny and the glittery, but you see it much better than this one. So this is it, how to do the watercolor balloon and the watercolor background, and then add your happy birthday greeting. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for your support. And again, visit my blog at FrenchieStamps.com. Below in the description or above, it's going to bring you right to this post. Have a great day, my friend. Bye-bye for now.